Hello everybody, my name is Scott and I'm your Northwest Geology guy. Today we're doing a special video on the Okanogan Valley, Lake, and Fault. This is a viewer request by Vally. I hope I pronounced that right. So let's dig into it now. And right here is the Okanagan Lake that extends down. It's quite a long lake. This whole general area was carved out by the last ice age that dug through there. That's the Okanagan lobe that came down all the way into Washington. And it carved out the valley, and as the glacier retreated and melted, it filled up the lake. There's evidence of the lobe coming down on the sides where it just ground the side bedrock to what's called till, T-I-L-L. That's a real fine powder from the heavy ice grinding against the bedrock. Turns it into like a real fine flour. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next slide. Okay, now here's something else about the Ice Age. It dropped what's called erratics. Those are rocks that aren't commonly found in the areas where they're at. Most of the erratics have been deposited from Canada all the way down here, drug in the ice all the way down, and as it melted, some of these would raft down on ice sheets or just dropped out of the glacier itself. And this one here, you can tell by the size of the truck to the boulder that dropped. It's quite large. And this is probably one of the largest, if not the largest, erratic dropped in Washington. Okay, now this is a shot of the Okanagan Lake, and the dotted black line here shows you the location of the fault. Now it's what they call a normal hanging wall fault, which let me go over to the next one. I'll show you here. This is what's called a normal fault with a hanging wall and footwall. And on a normal fault, gravity takes a hold of the hanging wall and will want to drag it downwards. But on a reverse fault, the hanging wall is thrusted up over the footwall. And down here you can see the fault scarp, which kind of gives an indication above ground, if visible, that the fault is present and easier to locate. And even though this is going to be a short video, it was a very difficult video to put together. The information on the Okanagan Valley and Fault and the river, or the lake, aren't really easy to find. I really had to do a lot of digging to find the information on it and the maps and illustrations to show you guys. But I really appreciate the viewer request. It lets me know that you guys are interested in what I'm doing, and also lets me know what you guys would like to see and learn about. So feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments down below, what you'd like to see, maybe further explanation of my earlier videos. But I would really like to hear back from you guys. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell for notifications so you get notifications of my future videos, and hit the like button and share this with your friends that you know that might find these videos very interesting. Again, I'd like to thank Vally for suggesting this. It actually taught me a lot about an area that I knew very little about, except for that's where we got our ice sheets from that migrated down from Canada about 12,000 years ago. So you guys take care, keep watching, and I will see you soon. Thank you very much.